this is a house, and this house was built on this floating island that I made, and this was all done in the survival world. So yeah, just watch the video and you'll see how I did it. So I'm back again doing another video in this world. This here is my survival world in Minecraft. In the last few videos we've built quite a few things, but in the last one specifically, if I just jump through here, we turned the end right here all into like the overworld and made it all friendly. And I've had a few suggestions from you lot, so I'll be doing that soon. I also got loads of suggestions on what to call this horse. Thank you, I do appreciate every single one of them, but I've only got one horse, so I've gone with Horsey McHorseface. So yeah, thank you for leaving that suggestion. Also, thank you for all the nice comments that you've been leaving recently. I'll put them all up onto the screen now. Anyway, in this video, what I want to do is I'm thinking about this area here. I'm doing like some floating island. Come on top of this palace. Yeah, I'm thinking, so we've got the castle here and the palace here, but in this sort of area, if I could just make a floating island and put some like sort of mansion on top of it. Honestly, I've never really done floating islands before, so I don't know how it's going to work out. So yeah, I'll just get to it. The first thing that I need is stone. Right, so there we go, I've gathered a load of materials. Got these sugar boxes here, and 2 of them are full of stone, and 1 of them's got grass and dirt in it. And I think we're just going to do it about this area here. So I think we'll start with that block right there, and I'm just going to build up until, I don't know. There we go, that's probably a decent height to be able to start off making it. So I'm just going to start by placing some stone there, and I think for the first thing, we'll have it go up 2, then we'll just start coming off like this. Obviously I don't want it to be absolutely perfect, so we're just going to do it sort of like that. There we go, so that's kind of like the start of it. Okay, so far, let's have a look at how it's looking. It looks, obviously at the minute it looks very square, I'll have to sort it out, but I think just for the start of it, that's kind of alright. What I'll have to do is basically go around it and just put like blocks here and there just to make it look a bit more natural, not just like it's a big square, but I think that's looking alright so far. And now what I'm going to do is, as I go out, I'm going to go out like, by like 2, I'm pretty sure. I don't know how big to go with this because already, I mean, I haven't even done that many layers and the area of this is already pretty big. Obviously, we're going to go a little bit bigger, but it's already starting to get there. And this is kind of how it's looking from the bottom. It's actually looking alright. As I said, I'm going to go around all this, make it not look so square. But yeah, I'm thinking this is actually starting to look pretty good. So I'll keep doing a few more layers and see how it turns out. This is the basic sort of structure that we're going for, just for the bottom bit anyway. Now I think I'm going to come out by 1 layer, like this, and make it like 2 high, I think. There we go, I think I'm going to do the same thing, but go up by about 3 this time. Now what I think I'm going to do is basically go around the sides just like I've been doing with stone, but do it with dirt and then mix in a few stone blocks. You'll see what I mean. So, there we go, that's the top of it covered. Obviously, it's way bigger than what I thought it was going to be. This has got absolutely loads of room to put something big on here. Quick pause. In every video, I place 150 iron blocks. So yeah, let's carry on. That's another 150 iron blocks placed. Also, I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers, so if you want to help, then yeah, press that button. If not, then don't. It's fine, I understand. But yeah, back to the video. But yeah, this is the view of the base from up here. You can literally see everything. It's huge. Obviously, down there, we're going to have to light up because it's just dark. There's so much stuff spawning. Anyway, so all the grass is pretty much grown now, and I've just been away, and I've got all the materials so I can build this house. They're right here in these 3 shulker boxes just here. We've got quite a lot of materials. I didn't put it in the video because it's basically just wood. It's just me stood at a wood farm. So I'm going to pick these shulker boxes up, and yeah, I'm going to start building this house just right about here. Alright, so that's the basic sort of layout for the house. But I know it don't look good at the minute, but stick with it, trust me. But yeah, I'm going to be doing a time lapse for the rest of it, so yeah. Right, so this house is finally done now. I'll show you it just now. There we go, look, I told you to trust the process. Honestly, I'm really happy with this house. If you want to build it, then I'll put the link in the description. But yeah, this is a really nice house to put up there. I'd say it's a mansion. It's definitely bigger than a regular, like, standard house. We've got some decorative stuff over here. We've got downstairs that we haven't really put anything into yet. Come upstairs, that's exactly the same. We have a balcony that goes out here. That's pretty cool. I don't know what this is, just hanging lights. And if you come up the top here, pretty much an attic. And it's got a fireplace. Obviously, you can see right up top there is smoke coming out of that fireplace. And yeah, but the ground, everything's looking a bit bare at the minute. So I think, obviously, I'm going to need to change that. But I have got an idea of something to build. Finally, I have a purpose to use this iron farm. Jesus, it's like this every single time I try and use it. Look, it's just filled everywhere. Anyway, I've got some iron blocks in here, but dump out some stuff I don't need. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come around to the back of the house, and I think I'm going to do it about here. I'm going to make sort of like a circle going into the ground. There we go, and this is going to be the start of like a chain that goes all the way up into the air. There we go, so that's how it's going to look, and it's basically just going to keep going up, and I'll show you why in a second. There we go, so that's what I meant. It actually looks like the island's got chains, and it's getting pulled up. Obviously, it's not attached to anything at the minute. But yeah, I do like that. It looks pretty cool. Now I think I'm just going to do the details, obviously, on the actual island itself. And to do that, I'm going to get a mix of oak and spruce. I'm going to use some birch as well, just to make it look a little bit more blended in. And I'm just going to scatter some saplings around like this. There we go, now I'm just going to bone meal them all. Like that. Oh my god, that's tiny. Look at that. There we go, we've got a few trees on here now, it's already starting to look a bit better. Let's look at it from a distance. Yeah, loads better now we've got them trees. Also, I'm going to do a little stream of water, so I'm just going to get rid of a chunk. There we go, it's all been filled in like that. And before I do any more with it, I'm going to get a load of blue stained glass, you'll see why in a sec. And then at the sides here, I'm going to do a mix between like blue stained glass and lapis blocks. There we go, just like that, and I'm hoping that looks kind of like water's pouring down. I know it's not perfect, but I don't want water to tip all the way down to the bottom. There we go, that's the water put in now. Let's see, does it actually look like it or not? I mean, yeah, it kind of does. I'm quite happy with that. It's not perfect, obviously, but it'll do. There we go, that looks a little bit more decorated now. There's just like fences and walls and leaves and all sorts. I'm going to add a little path like this, and that's so you can walk over the water like that. And now the last thing to do is put the bone meal in and destroy, obviously, the tall grass. And there we go, that's all added in now. Look at how nice this looks. I'm really happy with how the island turned out. If I look at it from a distance, yeah, this looks really good, honestly. Yeah, I'm so happy with how this turns out. Now what I was going to do, right underneath the island, just here where it's all dark, I was going to do a big hole and put like lava flow in, but I don't know if I really want lava flowing all in the world. I don't know if I want to do that. So I think I might just light the area up and leave it how it is. Jesus Christ, I heard that. Again, I can hear that. Jesus. Right, so I've tried to light underneath it up as best as I can, and I've also destroyed the trees and lit this up down here. But honestly, yeah, I'm really happy with how this turned out. We've got the island, we've got the house, we've got the chain. It's all decorated and looking nice. Yeah, I'm really glad with this. But yeah, I think that's about it for this video. So yeah, thank you for watching.